begin the question and answer round. They have showed their grace, they have showed their beauty, they have showed their kindness, but now it is time to show their wit. The criteria is 70% beauty and personality, and of course, a 30% goes to the intelligence and how the question is answered and in what way. Okay, so let me explain to you the mechanics of this question and answer portion. We have some emojis that will come up on screen, which are representative of the LGBTQIA++ community. And each of these emojis are related to one of the questions that I have here in my hand. As you can see, those are the emojis that we have for you. And I think there is one more because you are now 11 candidates. Tao na nagla-laptop. So yan yung parang 11, but it's not here yet. So, what will happen is, when the emoji flashes, I will draw from this bowl right here. Come up and join me, sir. In this bowl, we will have your candidate names. So if the emoji matches your candidate name, that will be your question, which I have right here. All right? You got that? We got that. All right. So without further ado, while we get started, you have 45 seconds to answer the question. And if you pass that, you know, there are deductions. So keep your question and answer portion concise and very, very legible, right? So, let's have the first emoji. Our first emoji is the time emoji. Let us call on a candidate. Queen Mikay Bautista, San Jose del Monte City. How are you feeling today, Mikay? Kinakabahan. But I'm sure she is ready to take on this question. I will ask the question twice, at which you will answer the question. So here is the first time I will read the question. If time is considered precious, what is the most precious thing you cherish at the moment? I will ask it again. If time is considered precious, what is the most precious thing you cherish at this very moment?
Ang oras po na pinakamasaya ngayong pagkakataon na to, ayun po ay ang palakpakan at hiyawan ng aking mga ka-team. At ang suporta niyo po ay mananatiling korona na po sa akin. Dahil ang palakpak at hiyawan at pagsuporta niyo po sa akin, isa na pong malaking panalo. At ang pagrepresenta lang po ng aking probinsya ay isa ng malaking kapanaluhan para sa akin. Magandang gabi.
A round of applause. Thank you very much to Queen Mikay Bautista. What a lovely answer. Sa wikang Pilipino, you know? It is up to you in how you answer this question. It's just about how and what grace you put forward. Our next emoji. Let us look at our next emoji. Dun dun dun. It's the clapping emoji. The clapping emoji. Okay. Who is next? Who is next? Who is next? Who is next today? Queen Ivern Doroteo from Tarlac Province. There you go, Queen Ivern. How has the competition thus far been for you? Kamusta naman kayo?
Before I joined this competition, I was one of the candidates who faced a lot of backlash because of my weight, because I've gained a lot of weight in the past. But being in this competition showed me that I can be a better person, and I can show to the world that I can still be the queen that I am. And can I thank the people?
Of course, go for it.
I'd like to thank my friends from Tarlac who are with me. my mom, who supported me all the way from Manila. Pasig girls who are there, girls from Tondo, and my former mentor, Mami Barbie Arcacho.
Thank you very much.
Ate Rafa, Daddy Reha, Miss Noy. Thank you.
All right, that's gonna go into your 45
mom and my
seconds.
daughter.
Just kidding, just kidding. No, I'm joking. But you know, we faced the backlash in front of all the backlash. Now let's get into this next question. The clap emoji. They say that learn to clap over success of others. So what if in your entire life, success did not happen? How will you handle the situation? Again, they say to learn to clap for the success of others, right? So what if during your life, success does not happen for you? How will you handle these situations?
Thank you so much. I believe in life, if you are not successful, it is up to you. Because it is up to our own perseverance on how we are going to be able to be successful. If in this time in my life that I am not successful, I will still learning to be happy to other people. I will still clap to other people's success. Why? Simply because I have gained my time. And ladies and gentlemen, always be remember, we should learn to be happy for other people's success. Because your success might not be here in this time. It might be in the future or maybe in the afterlife. Because of God. Thank you. Good evening. Magandang gabi po, Luzon.
Thank you, Queen Ivan. It is so important to be happy and to clap for other people's success, because when it is your turn, they will clap for you. So thank you very much, Miss Ivan. Let's have our next emoji. Our next emoji is... dun dun dun! Ang corona. The crown. And the next queen is Queen Jem Tiero from Morong, Bataan. So, Queen Jem, how is the feeling of joining a pageant? Was this your first time to join?
Oh, I've been joining pageants for 8 years straight. So since 2011 up until 2018, and I had this 5 years hiatus. I did not join any pageant. And Miss International Queen Philippines Luzon is my big comeback. I hope I can make it, and I make my friends and family proud.
It's great. It's great. It's fantastic because especially now that they've opened the age limit for individuals like you and me, for example, to join pageants again at a little older ages, we are young at heart and we can do what everyone can do, right? So here we go. Without further ado, the crown emoji. What qualities and responsibilities do you believe a true queen embodies? And how would you utilize your crown to make a positive impact in our society? I will ask one more time. What qualities and responsibilities do you believe a true queen embodies? And how would you utilize your crown to make a positive impact in our society?
As I always keep on saying, that a true beauty queen or a true queen should always be an inspiration and use her crown to inspire other people. Because having a crown is not just about the glitz and the glamour. I always believe that at the end of the day, if you will learn how to inspire the people that surrounds you, you are a true queen even upstage and even backstage. Because we should always continue being an inspiration to a lot of people. Because life is not a coincidence, but it is the echo of what you invest. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Queen Jem Tiero. You know what? That is very true. That is how life should be, right? It is imperative to utilize your crown for good. If you make an impact on just one person, that one person's life could be saved. So again, our next emoji. The haircut emoji. Mga parlorista, di ba? All right. So let's call on the next queen. Step forward, Miss Kyra Isabel Antonio from Benguet. Queen Kyra. So how are you feeling at this very moment?
I'm super grateful. For one, I had a goal of standing here on stage. For one, I had a goal of standing here on stage to be able to represent the Igorot community. And finally, I'm standing here fighting my own battles for my Igorotan community and the whole LGBTQ community of Cordillera.
It's important to stand for your community. So without further ado, the haircut emoji. What are your thoughts on transgender students being asked to cut their hair as part of school requirements? How can we promote inclusivity and respect for individual expression in educational environments? One more time. What are your thoughts on transgender students being asked to cut their hair as part of school requirements? And how can we promote inclusivity and respect for individual expression in educational environments?
Thank you. It's 2024, and I believe that in order for us to celebrate inclusivity, all the systems, whether it be education or whatever, needs to also be recalibrated. It's about time that we also need to be open to understanding that there are people who might not, have the same ideas or the same belief as us, but if we learn to be more inclusive and learn to respect other people, then I believe we can always push for inclusivity. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Queen Kyra Isabel Antonio. Yes, we need to push for inclusivity. It is 2024 after all. We need to grow up. We need to learn to embrace everyone for who they are. Let us get up to our next emoji. The pride flag emoji. All right. Let's call on Queen Clarence Marion Buendia from Nueva Ecija. Hello, hello. You know, before we ask the question, you know, what is the celebration of Pride for you? How does it go normally?
Hello. Well, for me, Pride celebration is like this. We are inclusive, we are free, and now I am standing in front of you as a part of the LGBT community.
Thank you very much. Fantastic. Now let's get to our question. So why is it crucial for individuals and society as a whole to actively advocate for and protect the rights of the LGBTQIA++ community? Again, why is it crucial for individuals and our society as a whole to actively advocate for and protect the rights of the LGBTQIA++ community?
First and foremost, they are not open-minded on the LGBT community. But I am standing here in front of you as not just as a game changer, but a life changer, where you will be inspired of my story. Because when I grew up as a kid, I was bullied because my physical attribute, my beauty, was never considered as beautiful. But again, those people who believed in me, the PWDs, the senior citizens that helped me to get here, love me. And I think because of my story, all of you will be inspired and be part of my history. Thank you.
Just in the nick of time, thank you, Queen Clarence Marion Buendia. Yes, again, I always say you are unique. That's Y-O unique. You are yourself and love yourself for that, right? Let's get to our next emoji. The inclusive family. Yes, let us now draw the name of our next contestant. Queen Cher Cadoy from Nueva Vizcaya. Before asking, how is life with the family? How's the family life for you?
That's actually why I'm standing here today. I am here to share my story. It's my first time joining a pageant, and my advocacy is for families to actually accept their kids to be truly who they are, so that for them to survive and also to be as successful in the future, because that's my story. I love you!
Lovely answer. We got some fans in the audience. May I ask you to step a little closer to the microphone so everyone can hear you as you answer this next question. So, this is the family emoji, right? So, I will ask you a question. What makes an LGBTQIA++ family uniquely different from the usual or ordinary family? Again, what makes an LGBTQIA++ family uniquely different from the usual or ordinary family?
I believe it makes unique because a lot of LGBTQ people did not receive love growing up. That's why they are willing to give love as much as they can. And I feel like that's what sets them apart to become parents, and they will give love to their kids with unconditional love and support. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Queen Cher Cadoy. It is straight to the point. You know, love knows no boundaries. Love is a celebration, and who's to say who can love you as parents? Whether it be a man and a woman, two men, two women, two trans individuals. Love is love. Let's go to the next emoji. Medal. The medal. One that the LGBTQ community always vies for. To be loved and accepted, right? To get that medal. Let's call on Queen Miel Marie Garcia from Angeles City. Do you remember your first award at school? How did you feel when you got it?
Of course, I am very happy that I've got my first award in school when I was studying.
Of course, it's one of those things where you feel it, right? And you just want to keep winning in life. And it's great to see that you are here now. So, are you ready for your question?
Yes.
All right, all right. So, the question is, in a world where everyone wants to be number one, are you willing to settle for number two? Again, in a world where everyone wants to be number one, are you willing to settle for number two?
Well, I should say that yes, I am willing to settle for number two. Why? Because it doesn't matter what number you are, whether you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or to 10. What is the most important thing is you are happy with your life and you are living your life to the fullest to inspire other people. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Queen Miel Marie Garcia. You know what? Don't rely on what other people think about success to define your success. Your success is your success and yours alone. And just be happy and live your best life. Our next emoji, please. The muscle emoji. The muscle emoji. You know, we all want to be that in that physical shape or look for that perfect physical partner. Calling Queen Nell Bangan Laiko from Santa Maria, Pangasinan. How important to you is, you said you're a teacher, how important to you is the gym, working out, or fitness class?
Actually, health is wealth, and that is something that we teach to the younger generations to have a good health. Because if you have good health, it helps you physically and emotionally in condition.
Oh, great, great, great. Okay, so let's get to your question. What makes you strong at your weakest point? Again, What makes you strong during your weakest point?
I was raised and born by a poor family wherein I actually experienced poverty during my childhood days. And that makes me strong as a transgender woman. At very young age, at 19, I became a licensed professional teacher. And now at age of 24, I have this opportunity to help the other people, not just my parents, but also the young generations. And with that, I am beyond grateful for everything that I've done. I would be able to teach the younger generations about gender sensitivity in order for me to change the perception about us, the members of the LGBTQI plus community and the trans community. Thank you so much.
Just in the nick of time, thank you to our teacher, Queen Nell Bangan Laiko. Thank you so much for everything that you impart. You may step back. Very important to that, impart information and continue to share. Our next emoji, please. Liar, liar, pants on fire emoji, or the Pinocchio emoji. All right. Or you can look at that in other ways. It's up to you to interpret, right? Okay. Calling Queen AC Krisha Buanlao from Heron at Tarlac. From Mila, have you ever been lied to?
Of course, every one of us experienced lying. Thank you.
Yes, and it doesn't feel great, but it's just up to us to understand the situation, right? So without further ado, let's get to the Pinocchio emoji. Here's the question. Have you ever in a situation where it is better to tell a lie than to tell the truth? Again, have you ever been in a situation where it is better to tell a lie than to tell a truth?
Well, thank you so much for that question. As a professional nurse in our industry, we were definitely given a chance to give the truth to our patients. Of course, I was able to provide an information that I cannot provide to the patient. But then again, I was able to educate myself and provide some positive. I actually provided a positive situation to the patient, then they can definitely understand it. Because everything would definitely set you free if you would tell the truth. Thank you.
The truth will set you free. Thank you so much, Queen AC Krisha Guanlao. It is always important to be as kind as you can, and the healthcare system is just so tough. How are you gonna tell an individual about what they're going through, right? So a round of applause to all our frontliners out there. Everyone sitting here as well. Okay, next emoji. The praying emoji. It's very important to always have the grace and pray. Manifest. Let's call Queen Red Spiegelman from Pampanga to come join us. What a foreign last name. You must be half Filipina, half?
I'm a pure Filipina.
Pure Filipina. Ah, fantastic. Spiegelman. That means mirror man in German. Anyway, let's get to the question. The praying emoji. Yes, there you go. So, the question is, if prayer is said to be powerful, how come some people's prayers are never answered? Again, if prayer is said to be powerful, how come some people's prayers are never answered?
If we will have the idea that every prayer will be answered, then no one will not work hard for their dreams and goals. And I think it is important for us to always trust the timing of our Almighty God, because in that way it will teach patience, and at the same time, while working for that, you are definitely working your talk. And with that being said, I am here patiently waiting that I will be part of this, and now it is now coming true. Thank you so much.
Just in time. Thank you so much, Queen Red Spiegelman. As they always say, in God's perfect time, delivered that answer fabulously. And now we are on to our final question. This last one is actually the human with the laptop. It is the last emoji. Let's call on our final queen, Queen Riri Navarro from Urdaneta City, Pangasinan. Before I ask you, since it's a person with a laptop, how do you feel about keyboard warriors?
Bago po ako tumutok sa entabladong ito, naranasan ko pong mabody shame because I am a social media influencer and they always tell me that anong gagawin ko dito sa Miss International Queen Philippines Luzon. Like, they said, I'm a panggulo, like, the negative comments are on me, but I am here not to prove that I can, but I am here to prove that I will. So, I would say that learn the art of deadma and don't give them a satisfaction.
Yes.
Thank you.
Learn the art of deadma talaga. That's true for each and every single one of you. Yeah. All right. So, this is the question. How do you believe we can create a more inclusive and accepting environment for LGBTQIA++ individuals in the workplace, ensuring equal opportunities and eradicating discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity? One more time. How do you believe we can create a more inclusive and accepting environment for the LGBTQIA++ individuals in the workplace? That we're ensuring equal opportunities and eradicating discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity.
Well, for me, discrimination is normal in our country because I believe that dahil naniniwala ako na marami pong kabataan ang hindi pa po na-educate about SOGI bill. Like, marami din po sa probisyon, sa trabaho, sa paaralan. At bilang isang content creator, tonight I will re-obtain my freedom as a part of community which reflects different innovative and inspiring colors. I will create content about SOGI bill and I thank you.
You know what? It is important to create great informative content to really help out our friends and especially our family and the LGBTQIA++ community. Thank you so much to Queen Riri Navarro from Urdaneta City. Thank you very much. And there you have it. That ends our wonderful question and answer.